Alright guys, Jay here back with another FFBE video. This time we're doing the Scorn of the Surging Menace. I had to refresh my friend a few times to find a free veteran. You want to deal light or ice damage, but I prefer ice damage because Bravey has a 75% debuff on ice. It's hard right now because a lot of people have their FF8 units out with Noah and Squall and Zell. Hard to find a free veteran, but try to find a free veteran. Alright, this first part pretty much a joke. All you have to do is chain and he's dead. Yep, he died in one turn, as expected. This fight's a little more trickier. Mystia needs 100% fire and ice resistance. I'll just do one at a time. Mystia and Warrior Light will soak up all the damage. Very present to provoke. Remember, you can't cast two covers, right? So only one cover and one provoke. I was trying to kill it with one Frost Flower Blitz, but that wasn't enough. Of course, he's mad now, he's gonna explode. He took out Warrior Light. Don't worry, we have full life. Rosa. Here's our very important MP battery and a healer. Hyper Mighty G always helps. With a zombie team, you can't die. Or you can kill one at a time. The first three fights are pretty easy, pretty much. If you have a lot of resistance on Mystia. I didn't need Hyper Mighty G, but I put it up anyway. Turn 4, reapply your buffs. Pretty much a repeat. Cover, bless, and chain. If all else fails, Hyper Mighty G will revive you. Same thing, provoke, and Mystia will cover. We're gonna switch up on the next fight, where Warrior Light will cover, and Mystia is gonna cast bar water wrath. He might take you out here, but don't worry, you have auto revive on you with Hyper Mighty G. We're just gonna keep chaining. Make sure cover is up. Especially if they die, make sure you recast your buffs. He died last turn, so I recast Hyper Mighty G. Yeah, if you're not sure, always check your buffs on Warrior Light and Mystia. Warrior Light died. I should have caused Hyper Mighty G. I caused Hyper Nola. That helps with damage reduction. I'm just casting Bless a lot. Only need to cast it every 3 turns, but I don't have much to do with Rosa. I apologize for the construction sounds. Okay, here's the real fight begins. Warrior Light needs to cover. Mystia needs to cast Bar Water Raw. Now I dual cast it, I didn't need to. Most importantly, Bar Water Raw is up. We're going to target one tentacle at a time. Reason being is if you go for the middle, he gets much stronger to lower the HP, and it's going to cause us a lot of trouble. It's going to do too much attacks on us. Once he passes, like, let's say 30% threshold, he goes nuts, and we can't survive against so many tentacles and the main body. Unless you have a much stronger team. Of Maritime Nicole, but I don't. Remember when he dies, you have to recast cover and Bar Water Raw. The only one getting hurt is my Freeva friend, because I didn't get to equip her, right? So she doesn't have much water resistance, only 50%. Everyone else has 100% after Misty casts Bar Water Raw. So here's a pattern here. Every first turn, he's gonna do an AoE physical attack. Every second turn, he's gonna do an AoE water attack. But we just have to watch out for his pattern. These annoying tentacles are draining our MP. Warrior Light will not survive that. As you can see, I didn't use a V-Tank. I needed a Warrior Light to have more resistance and more HP. It's going to help on this fight a lot more. And plus the tentacles cannot evade, Warrior Light cannot evade those tentacles hits. So I went for Warrior Light. Well, more elemental resistance. That's more important in this fight. As you can see, I'm out of MP. All I can do is wait for Les to cure some, or his auto regen, auto refresh. Oh, Freya's out of MP. Most important thing is make sure your buffs on Warrior Light is up. He needs cover and bar water. Yeah, every time Warrior Light dies, you have to cover again and bar water. Don't forget that. You're in big trouble. I was looking for Osmos. This Esper does not have Osmos. Oh, I'm just gonna block. I Hyper Mighty G is not ready. But it was already cast. I'm not sure what I was trying to do there. I should have just defended. Yep, he died, so cover again. And then bar water off. Died, so we have to Hyper Mighty G. Try to get a lot of LP increased scare on Riku. Even they have to equip Override and dual wield Aegeon arm. So Freya finally got some MP back, we can attack now. We didn't use any items. We were patient. This cover's still up. I'm just gonna defend. Just take out his arms so they don't drain your MP. When in doubt, bless. But always use more MP. So we got the Barrier and Hyper Null up. So our team is relatively good right now. But for Warrior Light, he can never survive that AoE attack. But that's what Riku is there for. One tentacle at a time. He died, so must Hyper Mighty G. Rosa LB is finally up. Just remember the pattern: cover, and then bar water with Mystia. Cover with Warrior Light. Every time it dies, you have to reapply it. Very easy. Once I got into the pattern, it was very easy. You have 2 turns to get Riku's Hyper Mighty G up. Yeah, just checking if the cover is up. If you're not sure, keep checking. The cover and the AoE re-raise. If you're strong enough, you can kill the body first. But as I said, past 30%, or around that area, he gets really strong. He'll do 2 AoE attacks instead of just 1. I haven't really cast the Esper yet. You can see our Esper bar being full. At any time you could have used any Esper. Making sure the cover is up. Our water is up. Remember, everyone needs 50% water, and then Mystia will cover the other 50% with bar water. I'm starting to move faster now because I'm starting to figure out the fight. He did 2 AoE attacks this time and killed Warrior of Light instead of just 1. But it's too late. It's game over for him. It took me a long time to figure him out. I died a lot of times here. I died like 10 to 13 times. I might have died once or twice here. Once I figured out their proper gear. Warlight and Mystia needs strong ice, wind, and stone gear. Elemental resist. I'm very conservative with my LB. You can see I didn't use that much. If she didn't have high wind resist right now, she'd be dead. If Warrior Light didn't have high wind resistance, he'd be dead too. Arrow Blade. So gear is so important in this fight. I barely just survived with all the gear on. I mean, Riku would have covered me with Hyper Mighty G, but it's the first time we're really using dual cast, Kiraga. We're surviving everything quite nicely. We're just surviving. If she died, you have to recast the wall. Reducing attack will help your survivability too. Warrior Light will get hit for a lot less. A 30% damage reduction always helps. Making sure their auto revive is still up. Until Cascaraga and defend reduces damage by half. So I saw his magic boosted up, so we need to dispel him. My provoke is still up, so I'm just gonna debuff him. More damage reduction. I only cast one Esper in this battle. Yeah, you could have thrown in another Esper cast anytime. I think the hardest part was no items. I was really urged to use the item while Freever was regening MP. Yeah, always check your buffs. If you forget, it's game over. Previous being poisoned, but my Bless is healing back what's being poisoned. So that was good. Just checking my provoke up, my auto revive is up. If everything's up, I could just defend. Or embolden, that helps do more damage. The guys are a real pain. Yeah, if you don't have high resistance, Misty would have died. Yeah, so I saw his magic boost, so I got to dispel it. Anything to keep Misty alive. Dark Wave, Quake. Again, if Misty didn't have high stone resistance, she would be dead already. And the 30% mitigation from Riku, that helps. Her guard is gone. It's been 3 turns. Just recasting Hyper Mighty G in case we die. I finally used our rules of limit first. Saving me for a while. He hasn't really pushed my entire team to the brink yet. Lakshmi has a spell to get rid of Menace. So get rid of his berserk. You should cover up her revivers up. The reason I didn't use Dragon Lord or any powerful finisher is simply because I do not have them. Alright, next turn he should be dead. Just checking our buffs again. Where that's provoking all the physical attacks, hopefully. Evil Sweep, there's nothing we can do. All we can do is eat it. If we die, Riku's Hyper Mighty G will auto-revive us. And that's it. And we're gonna kill the Limit Burst. Alright, that's the battle. No items. Esper? Well, yeah. Could I cast another Esper anytime? I only did one Esper, but you get the picture. Okay, that was a battle. A very difficult battle. I wasn't sure I was going to be able to do it or not. Hardest part was finding the Fravia friend. Oh, Rosa. Basically, she did less. And I needed her to fill her LB, so I equipped her LB gaining gear. And her limit burst will heal some MP. Sephiroth. It's ice chain with Fravia. Remember one hand ice, off hand nothing. A regular non-element. Remember that everyone needs 50% water resist. As you see in the fight, Mystia covered the other 50% all fight long. So 100%. Otherwise, the octopuses can ravage us with water attacks. It's too strong. You need 100%. Riku, very important that you equip as much LP gear as possible. You saw all the times I needed Hypernola. Without it, against the octopus, we'd be dead. He wiped Warrior Light every second turn. So you have 2 turns to get Hypernola up or it's game over. Water resist, Unsu close. Everyone has water resist. More LB boosting abilities. Usually I use a evade tank, but in this case it doesn't work because the octopus can hit through evade. And second, once you get to the 5th boss, that demon, he'll use Thunder Blade, Aeroga Blade, and Stone Blade, and ravage Warrior of Light. So if you don't have high lightning, wind, and earth, he'll keep on dying. So yeah, it was this fight is tough in the sense that you have to gear very properly with a lot of element resist on your 2 tanks. Every item here gave me some elemental resist. It was hard to get Warrior Light to pass 50. Look at how much resist Misty have. Everything is giving me elemental resist. Gauntlet lets me equip the shield. As you can see, the fight, I was cast Paralyze, Charm, Confused, so you need Ribbon. If you don't have Ribbon, Goddess Protection. There's a few Discernment. And we got a new item from the raid. Yeah, so Healer, Attacker, Buffer, Limit Burst, Cover. Important note that the only fight he's covering is the Octopus fight. The other fights Mystia is covering. Reason being is we need to cover his tentacle hits or we're dead. And we'll cover the Octopus's magical hit with Mystia casting Bar Water all the time. Because everyone has 50% resist already, we're just casting another 50% for 100% resist. Okay, that's that. And yeah, I mean the Espers were put strategically for some more resistance. Specifically Leviathan for just Bar Water for Mystia. If you want to take a look at the resistance again, you can pause it if you need to double check. Most importantly is Warrior of Light and Mystia, your 2 tanks. Most importantly, a 5th boss will do a lot of Earth, Wind, and Lightning to Warrior of Light. And Mystia, just try to cover everything. But if she fails, then Riku's Hypernola will re-raise her. Alright guys, that's that. Thank you for watching. Please click the Riku icon bottom right side of the page and click subscribe to support this channel. Alright, thanks. See you next time.